So, what happens when you want to play a video game and you have a regular streaming night, but the Packer game is on? And in fact, one of the first games of the season. Well, I'm going to have full, open, and honest dialogue with you and tell you what's happening. And that is, I am going to play Fallout 4. I don't anticipate a big turnout for the night because of the Packer game. And I'm also not going to lie, I have my tablet sitting over here in front of my right-hand screen with the Packer game on. It's muted. Don't worry, we're not going to be running into any copyright infringement or anything else like that. But, yep, I'm watching the Packer game passively while we do this. But I do think this is going to be a good night, too, especially with a Packer game going on, to go back and do a little bit of cleanup. There are a few things that I have not been able to do just based on the layout and the gameplay of the game. One of which is going to be going through Nuka World now that I've ousted everybody, so to say, and getting the remaining star cores so we can free up the power armor. So I think it's going to be first order. As we did finish up, I did finish ousting out the leadership of Nuka World. So yeah, and I did take last week off. I talked about it a little bit on Contemporary, but I'm gonna let you know what did happen with that. I work in well, I don't want to talk about what I do for work, but I spent 10 hours, because I do 4 10s on Friday, staring at a screen furiously and rapidly closing out invoices for the end of the month. And Palm can attest to this. When I was done with all that, the very last thing that I wanted to do at all was look at a screen. And she'll even attest too. I looked at my phone very sparingly as compared to what I usually do on a Friday night. Well, she's usually not with me on a Friday night, but like I check X and check for news tips and do news crawl and stuff like that. No, I just kind of left it in my pocket, and I think I did check one of the idle games that I play once, but it's just like, no. No, I just couldn't look at screens anymore that day. So it's been a couple weeks since we've done Fallout Friday, and we're going to go do it now. So strap yourselves in if you're here. I know when I put the X announcement out, that was my big thing was, yeah, we're playing Fallout 4 tonight for everybody except for people in Pennsylvania and Wisconsin who are probably watching the Packer-Eagles game. They're in Brazil right now, by the way. Apologize for licking my lips at this point, too, because I had to sell like right before we went live. Alright, anyway. Let's get me to a smaller screen here so you guys don't have to sit back and watch that anymore. And let's go play some video games. Let's get this started up here. While I get this turned down. Yeah, I almost said no, we're not doing this anymore, because too many people are going to be watching the Packers. And I'm like, well, basically I'm going to be doing this how I always do on football day, where I have my tablet set up watching the Packers, except no volume this time, and playing Fallout 4. Or at least that's what I did last season. Alright, anyway, let's get started. This up here, get this up here. Of course, we'll get the Rumble up over here, and let's do it, huh? I'm almost to level 60, and there's just still so much of this game to do. I do hope that some of the enemies start to level with me. Alright, so that got moved to a miscellaneous quest, and I do have that marked.
Not looking for trouble, just some good deals.
But I guess we are going to need to go restore power before we do much of anything else. Alright, how do I want to do this? First thing is I should probably arm myself. And the next thing I should do is we should probably go check the galactic zone. But there's a part of me that wants to walk up to it instead of fast travel to it. Mason is not the PAX Alpha currently because he's dead. Just so you know. He has become deceased. But see, the thing that is I took out the gangs, and that's all well and good. Like, their leadership is gone and dead. But the issue there is that the parks are not. And remember, I distributed the parks out to the rest of the gang, so if I were to transport down to the middle of the galactic zone by fast travel, instead of being surrounded by robots, I will probably be surrounded by hostile gangs because I just murdered their leadership in a very unceremonious fashion.
What the? Look at me too.
Stop by our lost and found at the main gate. Your item will be returned to you for a nominal fee.
Fuck you, I wanted that stim pack.
Tours for Star Control are now full for the day. Please speak to a park concierge for additional information.
So the goal is to get that. For very, very little other than a collector's piece at this point. But in order to do that, we will need to get approximately, I don't even remember how many more. But we are going to need to get a few more star cores. There's one. How many do I have left? 6. One in the Star Core chamber, 3 in the Galactic Zone grounds, and 2 outside of the Galactic Zone. So I've got everything in. The Galactic Zone. I might have to cheat and look up and see where the other 2 are, or at least get a list of where I can get them from. But fortunately, they're all outside. Kids are having a grand old time out there, which is good because it's an amazing day out here.
Starflight Interstellar Theater is now showing Dynamics online. Purchase tickets now at the theater box office.
You know, some of them would be controlling rides. The double butter popcorn is lacking butter. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's easy enough to add more, I would think. Somebody came in here and drank all the Nuka-Cola.
I don't mind cooking it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
I will look around for a little bit here, but I might, especially if nobody's watching, I might grab the guide.
Nuka World is pleased to announce that a small portion of your attention
The cake is also a lie, although I know you haven't played that game, so that might be a reference that's lost on you. Like, is that seriously all the operators that were in here? Was just those 5 at the opening? That does seem... Like, I gave the park over to these people. It feels like there should be more. What are we counting to?
For more information or to sign up for the vault program, please see a sales assistant. Thank you, and enjoy your day here at Nuka World.
See if I can find a bed in here somewhere. I don't know if I found a bed, but I found desks I haven't raided.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some cabs for that, I suppose. Something isn't right. We should get out of here.
Or alternatively, I can just shoot whatever isn't right.
These are no dark bungalows. Your colony will feature beautiful, expansive common areas where you can relax in an Earth-like setting.
Okay, how do I get back up? There we go. Sonic the Hedgehog? My nephew loves that movie. Look at you go. Now let's get the fuck out of here. I need to do some more around here myself. I honestly do kind of wish there was a tracker of sorts. Let me something here. Okay. So that doesn't actually help. I was kind of hoping that having the quest tracker on would at least give me an idea of where I'm starting from on some of this, but it does not. It only shows me where the mainframe is, so...
For the reptile house.
Yep, I already lifted that one.
Terrence, if you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day, try a Nuka-Cola Dark. Same great cola taste with an alcohol twist.
Where's the control?
Attention, please. The 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available.
You're gonna drag that joke around.
I am. And you're gonna fucking like it. And that brings me back out front, so... Where are my other 3 Star
Attention,
Cores?
please. The 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m. are still available.
Now you might be able to see Oswald the Outrageous. Because I actually didn't kill him.
Been too long since I picked a fight.
Visit no-face sickness and observe life among the stalkers. Exhibit brought to you by Object.
Lifted that one already.
If we both get wet, we're fine being up there.
That's outside, so not gonna worry about that. Come on. Alright, Protectron. You're gonna piss me off yet. There we go. There's one. That kind of reminded me of old cartoons. Might have to shut windows tonight. Might have to bring in the carnivorous plants. I would recommend bringing in the plants, yes. That is a definite for me. Having raised them for as many years as I have, yeah, I think that is going to be a very good idea. Alright, there are 2 more star cores in here somewhere. Do I need to get that many? That's my question. There's one open spot. Because I thought there were extra the first time I played this. But I can tell you, yes, I absolutely need to get one more. So there's still one more open hole. $30 detected, 35 required. Okay. Now, we've only gone 3 hours in game.
Excellent.
Scav increases speech challenge success chance. Well, yeah, I'll take that, obviously.
They built this place up to protect something. We need to find out what it is.
Working on that. I'm coming shopping with you, huh? Why's that? How the fuck did I miss that one?
How is that awful stench?
And I think that the other one is on top of Starport Nuka. Like, it's not in Starport Nuka because I cleaned all that out already, but I think it's on top. I'm sorry, this is Starport Nuka. And yes, I'm going to be completely transparent, as the first time I did this, I did use the guide. That's right, I need to power that one up too. 3, and then number 4 is up on there. Nuka Galaxy. That's where I need to go. Oh, I know what's up here. No, I don't want to go here. No, 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 I don't want to go here. I could just do that. At the grocery store? Okay.
We've got a colony to defend. Let's go. The launch bay is just up ahead. Get to your ship.
We're getting reports of orbital strikes. They can't hold out much longer.
Oh, that's just a light.
Please watch your step as you enter the boarding area.
Squads 3, 4, 5. You are go for launch.
The flight coordinator will direct your Nuka fighter.
Move to red alert. Deploy all fighters.
Please make sure all subjects
Enemy forces are moving to attack.
Protect and serve.
Squads 3, 4, 5. You are go for launch.
Wait, why am I continuing to look around here? I know.
Move to red alert. Deploy
Oh, nice.
all fighters.
I already know that I lifted all the ones up here.
And serve.
Enemy forces are moving to attack the colony.
The last one is in the grounds, not in any of the rides.
Hello there.
Because I already stole the ones from the rides. But there is one up here if I remember correctly. Oh, look, the Packers are winning. Come on, think faster. I might have been mistaken. But I also don't recognize this area. And given the fact that all of this was there, I'm going to say it's probably a fair assessment that I've never been in here.
I think we're the first people to set foot here in quite a while.
I think you're right. And I hope that means that there's an errant star core in here. Come on. Come on.
Nice.
Yeah, 12-7. Oh, you fuckwit. Is that a raider? Did Kate just hurt herself? I think this little errant area houses a lot of fun shit, just not a Star Core. Lame.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
Protect and serve.
Oh, this is gonna frustrate the shit out of me.
Reserve your tickets now for the night.
Nuka-Cola Dark Night has been postponed until further notice.
Okay, that goes outside.
Just a reminder for our guests.
But they tell me there is indeed one more in here. Somewhere on the grounds of this shithole, there is one more Star Core, and I will make it mine. And I will probably use up all of my fusion cores before I do.
Rather be off murdering a pint. This'll do.
Really think it's going to be one of the obvious ones too. That's the worst part. I do appreciate that all the Nuka-Colas respawned. I don't think it's in here, but I didn't know about this little settlement spot.
This bags are available for our more sensitive customers at the entrance to the Stampede Carousel.
So, yeah, I'll take all that shit. I know it's not in there because I cleaned that out already. Yep, I went down there.
This still looks cleaner than me place back in the combat zone.
Don't forget to pick up your child's Nuka Sheriff Star after today's Wild West Stunt Show performance. Yeehaw! entry of King Cola's Court. Tickets for all showings available now at the Teddy Kingdom box office.
We're running out of places to hide shit here.
Sickness bags are available for our more sensitive customers at the entrance to the Stampede Carousel.
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Yep, check there. Fuck.
Mom?
While touring Nuka World, why not try a refreshing Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry? Now available at any one of our park concession stands.
Let's get through here quickly. I've got nothing on
Tom was debating eating cereal, huh? Kind of want some Fruity Pebbles myself.
You're pretty handy with a bobby pin.
Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka Cola Court and Nuka Cola Victory. Try one today.
Alright, so
Attention, please. The 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets for 5 p.m.
might have to
still
go and admit
available.
defeat. Guess let's do this. Well, yeah, those are awesome. Please don't be dark. I'm like 90% sure there isn't going to be one here, because I'm pretty sure I picked this place clean.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
But also, if I can get up to the top. Then I can at least get the power back up. That's how it came in. Here's a place I've not been. Can I be lucky enough for there to be a star core in here? No, I cannot. That is not going to be a thing that happens.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it. Hey. Yeah? Aw. And here I thought you wanted to snuggle.
Nope, I want you to hold some of this. Why do I have so many grenades? Furry undergarments. That's got a screw in it, even though I don't really need one of those anymore. Didn't need that either, but I'll take it. Sweet peppers, huh? Yeah, I picked all this clean. I've been through here already. And a septic. That goes out to the roof. I don't think there's anything else in here. All right. Holy shit, it's dark in here. Okay, where am I supposed to be going here? Doesn't help that I can't see jack shit. What time is it?
never thought I'd be saying this, but I really need your help.
Anything you need, Kate.
I was hoping you'd say that. We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back, because I need it now more
A watch?
than ever.
Don't you have a watch?
I'm sick, and I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Believe me, I want your help, but I'm scared. I'm scared that you'll hear the truth and that I'll lose you as a friend. God, I'm making a hell of a mess of this. I didn't think it would be so tough.
You'll never lose me as a friend, no matter what you say.
Damn you for being so nice to me. I started this, so I suppose I need to finish it. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Tell me how we can clean you up.
Well, there might be a way, but it's not gonna be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here. A place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
No problem. We'll get you there.
I can't believe how kind you're being to me, even when I'm letting you down. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another. All I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.
Okay.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
That's it.
$50 cal, huh? Oh, it's only a Nuka-Cola, and here I was thinking that was going to be a Star Core. But hey. As long as it's night out. We can watch the park light up. With some fireworks. All right. I really thought there was a Star Core out here. As per management direction, all incidents require proper documentation to minimize liability in the event of civil or criminal suit. Please consult your supervisor to ensure the necessary steps are taken. Report 674. Main power failure. Lighting test for upcoming Halloween Spooktacular event tripped main breakers. Employee would like to note that reported complaints have been entered regarding the power load of said events on an aging system that's not been updated in at least 7 years. 73. Unexpected full reboot. After hours, system failure resulted in full reboot of all power relays. Employee error cited as primary cause. C. Carlson has received second reprimand in his file. Sustained voltage sag. Galactic zone. 90-second sag resulting in electrical and mechanical malfunctions across Galactic zone. Vault trace to vomit unexposed wiring on handy scrambler. Recommended splash guards be installed on all critical systems to prevent future incidences. 671. For shutdown. Redacted. Critical failure of Redacted due to a series of events starting with Redacted blockage and secondary pump system followed by PORV and Redacted stuck in open position. This resulted in loss of Redacted M3 coolant and possibly leakage of Redacted into Park River. Corporate review of this incident has determined that no major faults could be found. Incident was mischaracterized as Class 1 failure when in fact it was merely a Class 7 event. Park operation can continue as normal and this should not affect the upcoming season opening. 670 plus. All prior data has been sent to corporate headquarters. Retain local copies pursuant to procedure 0-23.c. File a new report. Network offline. Please check all cables and verify connection. Okay.
The guy selling chems is...
Actually, I don't want to go there. I want to go here. No, I don't want to do that. Stop it. I'm also impressed and a little bit happy that I didn't meet the resistance that I thought that I would. Okay. I know there's a way to get up there. What the fuck is it? I really wish it wasn't so fucking dark in here. Is there a chair? that's all communications. Alright, so by all rights, this should work. I don't 100% understand why it's not. Because the power is on. Can I not do it in power armor? Is that what the issue is? I don't think that's the issue.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
You are not in a position to be talking about dragging junk around. We have no star cores.
We could hold out pretty well in a spot like this. Only
That's why I can't find it. That's exactly why I can't find it, because that's the one right there that I'm still missing in the grounds.
think better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Okay. So now let's have a look. What are we missing? Other than Amazon ad. 35 in total. Among the stars we got Battlezone, we got Interstellar Theater, we got at Nuka Galaxy, we got Starport Nuka. Other parts of the Galactic Zone. ArcJet G-Force at the top. One in Splashdown in the control booth northeast of the Galaxy entrance. And one in the spacewalk on a console at the bottom of the ramp just south of the Robco Battlezone exit. I got that one. Those two I've got to check. And there are 5 scattered around the rest of Nuka World. So we've got our work cut out for us. Okay. ArcJet G-Force at the top. I have that one. Splashdown in the control booth just northeast of the Nuka Galaxy entrance. Just to the northeast of the Nuka Galaxy entrance. Splashdown. In the control booth. Which I'm pretty sure I have that one. Yes, I took that one already. There's still a war zone going on over there. ArcJet G-Force at the top. That one I know I got. Spacewalk on a console just below. ArcJet G-Force at the top. I have this one. It's not the top. It's like 3/4 of the way up. Yep. Got that one. So all three of those I have. Now let's head out to Dry Rock Gulch. Right now, I'm going to wind up getting in a fight again.
If you're looking for a refreshing way to make it through the day, try a Nuka-Cola Dark. Same great cola taste with an alcohol twist.
I'm beginning to
You're
enjoy this.
welcome and not phosphate anytime.
Is this a joke? This has to be a joke.
Let's see.
Attention parents. We still have 14 unclaimed children recovered from the funhouse. So pick them up at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom.
Well, you are, though. Okay.
This is the part of the job. Don't have a shoulder at this time. Let's move quick.
Remember to show your park admission stub to get half off an order of Nuka fries at Cappy's Cafe in Nuka Town, USA.
Sell at the Doc Phosphate Saloon. So
Attention guests. If you've lost your hidden Cappy glasses, additional pairs can be purchased from any souvenir stand in any of our parks. Yes. Remember to redeem all your prize tickets at the Nuka-Cade before you head home. Located in Nuka Town, Oregon.
Next to a cooler and 2 dead traders. There's one. Okay. Also, Palm had to duck out for a bit, but she's back. In the Nuka-Cade on a weapons workbench in the employee area. Oh, you know what I can do? That I've never done while I've been in here? Well, first, let's go grab... Let's go to the Nuka-Cade. I don't think that's going to be the one. Nuka Town, Arena. But I'm going to check it. Wait, no, don't do that.
Hey, point out what...
What did I break down?
you need and I'll get right on it.
Apparently I broke a bunch of stuff down in there because I've got a bunch of raw material. And I don't know why. Alright. On a weapons workbench in the employee area. Yes, I got this one because I came down here and robbed that fusion core already. In the Nuka World junkyard on a large barn's second level. Oh, that's right. Can't do that from here.
Here to test out your skills, boss?
Okay, to the junkyard.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Will not believe.
I got this one. Shoot out the power source. Me, that's it.
Okay, where are you aggro?
Hey,
Okay, nothing in here should be aggro right now. Unless the robots here didn't get the signal to go peaceful. That's the only thing I can think of.
For Queen and country!
Hell no. You're not going anywhere.
That's a good start. Now just keep running and we'll fall in.
Oh, that Buster hurts. watch it. We're taking rads.
Okay, why the hell did I not grab that before? Okay. That's the two outside.
I might be able to get that open. Just saying.
And nachos and taquitos, huh?
Yes.
I think I am looking for gears currently. Why did I not do this before? I know I was in this barn.
Got it.
There's a cooler and a fusion core in here, and I want them both. But bam! Alright, and I don't know what's firing shit off over there. But something is. That's 4. 34. Okay. Why does this not go up? Let me make sure I have this right. One on the Galactic Zone grounds, which according to the wiki, and CS is shooting shots over here. According to the wiki, the Star Control Terminal will list the Star Core in the observation deck at the top of the Starport Nuka as being among those located in the Galactic Zone in general, not within the Starport. It's unknown if this is a glitch or the observation deck is not technically part of the Starport. But I want to see if there is a glitch where the Starport, the elevator doesn't go. See? Okay. One at the top level, only accessible once the power has been restored to the park after completing Power Play or Open Season, which I have done. So why will this not let me go up in the elevator right now? Also, why is the visitor center popping up? When did that pop up in my corner? I mean, we're absolutely going to do it, but... This is absolutely also going to require a trip to Far Harbor. Oh, I failed already. Well, I guess that's what you get for... attempting to go from one DLC to the other. You'd think there'd be some sort of control against that. It's already fucking dark. And it's not a weight thing, by the way, from using power armor. Oh, that's why. Because I was using the wrong goddamn panel. Jeez. Wow, I feel like a moron. But I am a moron who's about to finish this quest, so... Is there a place to sit? It's too fucking dark for this shit. I'm just going to randomly sit on a bench for 10 hours. One dead Mr. Frothy. And the final core.
Starport, Nuka Museum.
Alright, where's the last hole? It's in here somewhere, I know it is. Pop, bam! And that brings me up to level 60. This last run gives you a suit, a full suit, of super unique XO1 already at Mark 5. Which, if you're doing this at the normal level, is massive. If it's all already at Mark 5. Now, because we have the XO2 and the Hellfire armor at Mark 06, or at Mark 6 rather, this is not as impressive anymore. But I'm still going to take it for the collection. The first thing I'm going to do is set my screen up back to where I want it to be. I can't believe it took me that long to figure out what I was doing wrong with the...
Next person would ask me if Dad is getting a well-placed kick.
Alright. So I got half an hour left before I'm going to want to go to bed. What I should do right now is plug my headphones in, apparently. What I should do, since, well, actually I've been having a lot more viewership than I normally would. But I should take some time and actually get all this power armor back to the Commonwealth. Is what I should be doing here. So what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta drop some of this shit. Okay.
Heads up.
Need something? Have any goodies for me? It's just garbage. I toss it.
Oh, there's another one. So I've got a full set of T60. My unique XO1. A partial set of XO1. My full winterized T60. So there's 4 and 5. And do I have any in my other room? Six! I have 6 sets of power armor that I need to...
I'm gonna be jumping in the goddamn shadows next.
Oh, I'm not in Rifleman yet. I'll use that for my 7.62 because I got so fucking much of it. The commie whacker. There's a bunch of stuff I gotta store and that's gotta get sold.
Well, I've been told it's in our blood, under our skin and all that, but doesn't matter if I'm buried in stuff. I just can't ever get enough. I need one last score. I could be sitting on a throne and cap. Just need one last score. It ain't about the haul, it could just be scrap. Well, I've seen guys lose their minds just trying to hold onto too much trash they're convinced is gold, but I can help them out by lightening their stash. Just by being a good neighbor and pulling in that cash. I need one last score. I can clear out a whole damn town and still need one last score. Take anything that ain't nailed down.
buying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
I was about to say, why do I have 50 Nuka-Colas, but well, I stored a bunch of them. What am I carrying now? 364, not bad. And then yeah, again, I got a bunch of suits of power armor I gotta run over. I haven't seen the 100 chat yet. Nuka-Cola is a regular healing item across the Fallout franchise, but it comes at the cost of you take a little bit of radiation damage when you use it. But we have one more. We got one more haul to take before I call this area finished. Do you drink them and keep the bottle? Yes. Yes, you do. I actually think we're both in XO2 right now. Yeah, we are. We're both rocking the XO2 right now. The one part that I've never done before. Do you have a minion thing? What? What do you mean?
Reserve your tickets now and be the first to ride our Angry Anaconda coaster opening soon at Safari Adventure.
Yes, I do have a follower. And I've got a follower mission actually too.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder... It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born.
believe I can come through here to get to the world, or the bottling section of it.
While out here on the East Coast, folks still like to drink out west. They enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka-Cola Cherry. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula.
No.
But in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born.
It's only 20 years from now.
While out here on the East Coast,
Yeah, a lot of the future stuff out there, the quote future stuff, is not actually that far off anymore at this point.
hey Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night?
Realistically, we're only a few years away from Zephram Cochrane's
Here in the
warp
bottling
plate.
chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle. And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Okay, I've got to get to the bottling side. How do I get in the fucking bottling side? Oh, it's over here. I'm already there. This door can only be unlocked after restoring power to the park. And the last few times I've... The last time I played this game, I neglected to go through this part to come back for this area. So right now, this is a first. I've never been in this part of the park. And I have no idea why. McLeod. McLeod, you've not met Pom. You've heard of her, but you've not met. I am seeing this for the very first time. What is this? And why was it behind lock and key? Meacham recording AB30.
So, Rex, what did Dr. Levitt say?
Watch your step.
It was like we expected. She won't be joining Project Cobalt.
Didn't you tell her how important this is to the country? I mean, if she hasn't noticed, we are at war.
I didn't even get that far in the conversation. She still thinks all we're doing here is making soda, for God's sakes. It's a shame, too, because she's the best organic chemist we have. I guess we'll just have to rely on Dr. Medford from now on.
Wait, she's leaving? She's gonna walk away from all of this?
She's not only walking away from her job here, she's blacklisting herself from our industry entirely. When I told JC about our chat, he blew his top. He started ranting about how he took a chance on Dr. Levitt and she's throwing it back in his face. The man's connected, Kevin. He makes a few phone calls.
So,
by November,
this
he may
is
as well hang
worth
up the
it so
lab coat
far.
for good.
Damn. Remind me never to get on Brad Burton's bad side.
I'm kind of curious about the first Saturday thing myself, actually. Alright, let me... McLeod, if you've done this one before, no spoilers. Recording.
I don't care if Bradford made you the Pope. You're not telling me what to do anymore. We've been stuck down here for weeks. There's no Bradford anymore. There's no Nuka World anymore. No nothing anymore. Don't you get it, Rex? We're done. Humanity's done. We might be all that's left. And you want to continue working on this bullshit project?
Why don't you wake up, Keith? You don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's nice.
There could be Chinese soldiers right above us and we'd never know. Project Cobalt could be the thing that saves us. Saves America. We have to keep working.
I wish the two of you would stop fighting. We need to keep level heads if we're going to survive. Look, Kate, maybe Rex is right. Maybe if we concentrate on our work, it'll take our mind off of things for a while. None of us want to end up like Dr. Medford.
Look, I don't deny it's a shame what happened to Dr. Medford, but at least he kept his mind on his work. The fact of the matter is, he lost it. He was weak. He let his emotions take over. I don't want to see the same thing happen to you.
You're crazy. At first, I thought you
850
but
tickets.
I was wrong. You're absolutely crazy. Why don't you pull out some of your secret recordings you've been making of us? You know, the ones you think we don't know about? Play them back and listen to yourself over the last few weeks. Listen to how goddamn insane you sound. Well, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you, and I'm done hiding down here, waiting until you snap.
Get away from the door controls, Kate. I'm not kidding.
A gun? So what are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me now? Is that what this has come to? I said this to you a few months ago, and I'll say it again. Go to hell, Rex, and goodbye.
Oh my god! You shot her! She's gone.
I had to do it, Kevin. She left me no choice. Now let's take care of this mess and get back to work.
The employee tunnels. This is Kitty Kingdom. Well, what's in here? Well, it's like we're having a conversation with the kids. I don't usually get to be privy to those conversations because I don't know what door I just opened. Oh, that's what door I just opened. I'm not 100% sure why I just opened this. I will go a little bit more on no spoiler mode, but if I don't catch it in the very near future, you can spoil at that point. But right now, all I can see is that took me into Kitty Kingdom. For no reason other than the fact that it's a way out. Pike.
Let's move quick. This area isn't agreeing with us.
Alright. So since I assume you've done this before, Harvey, is there something I was missing in there? Beveragier's terminal. Research logs. Or can I just purge that out? This is when you go into the bottling plant, the gunners are there, and then there's that door that you can't open unless the power's restored at the park. Well, I didn't go in there in my last character. My last two characters. Alright. Isotope samples failed to reach stability, internal thermogenesis, resulting in sublimation of toxic fumes. Had to clear the hot lab and run a full system cleanse. Sample seems to have reached something system error. Tasting notes. Strontium 90 retention seems adequate. Substance stays liquid at temperatures up to 127 degrees Celsius and doesn't create toxic vapor. Thermogenic reaction can be achieved by manipulation of electronic subfield. We can find a safe way to trigger the radioactive thermogenesis. This may be exactly what we've been looking for. Also, it has a pleasant blue glow, which is where we got the blue glow of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Sample designation Q4 and 7 UM. Repeatable thermogenetic trigger has been achieved. Substance stays liquid in form after trigger. Will explode from suitable impact. Works like a nitroglycerin, but safer and with much more stronger yield. Planning on showing this to Brad Burton in the form of a Nuka Nuke to present to Braxton. Decided to call the substance Quantum. Ready to begin testing on beverage as well. User logs. Oh, there's a bunch. Machem. John Caleb really pulled out all the stops on this lab when I requested our own dedicated reactor. I didn't think he would actually have one built. Aside from the security aspect, it's going to be convenient having bunkhouses here to sleep after late nights. JC has really put a lot of faith in us, and I can't wait till the others see the new laboratory. We'll likely be hiring junior beverageers to deal with the bottling plant while we focus on Project Cobalt. I can't wait to finally stop dabbling with soft drinks and get some important world-changing work. It's been a grueling few months. What are we watching? I missed that part in the chat. Sorry. It's been a grueling few months, but we finally have something concrete we can show Brad Burton. None of us have left the lab in the past 3 weeks. I'm giving the others vacation time while JC and I go over the data. Follow. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. The sooner he signs off on the research, the sooner we can start testing. Dr. Levitt wasn't happy when I put the whole Beverageer team into Project Cobalt, but if she wants to keep her job at Nuka World, she doesn't have much of a choice. After getting the final okay on our data from Braxton, we began the actual synthesis process. Based on our initial tests, we went with a strontium-19 derivative. It was an immediate success. The weapons we applied, the new bluish payload material, was amplified well beyond our expectations. Ironically, with a slight tweak to the synthesis, we ended up with a totally stable and relatively safe additive that could give a drink a unique bluish glow. I don't know why I was thinking soft drinks at that point. I suppose there was a little bit of the Beverageer left in me after all. far as our new soft drink went, I decided to call it Quantum to keep Levitt from quitting the team. I put her in charge of the project, while Bennell and Medford continued working on Project Cobalt. We had the boys over at the lab in DC lend us a hand with the live subject testing. Isotopes CE-770 and CE-772 were close, but caused all sorts of problems with the test subjects. When we hit CE-774, it was that eureka moment we were waiting for. No deaths, only a few mild cases of dizziness and other benign side effects. A new flavor was born. I was supposed to be with Brad Burton today. Unfortunately, Peyton Huxley said he was sick, but he assured me JC was absolutely over. Yeah, the girls are messing around. At some point, I'll come back to get to be dad. He was absolutely over the moon about the progress in the weapons program and the quantum soft drink. He said the test pilot program in DC had gone through the roof, and this could be the company's biggest seller in years. In fact, they decided to call it Nuka-Cola Quantum using the name I came up with. I don't think the day could have gone any better. Too bad it was JC wasn't around to celebrate. My son's thrashing. Aw. Kate is dead. I had to do it. I had no choice. She was going to compromise the entire lab until I know what's going on up there, until I know for certain the bombs have fallen. I can't afford to open that door. Not under any circumstances. Kate, I'm sorry. I'll always remember you. The last 2 weeks have been insane. The enemy is finally crazy and bombed the hell out of us. Kate is dead and Edmund hung himself. Even as I type this, I'm having a difficult time processing it all. The only thing I can do is continue working on Project Cobalt. If there's a war going on above our heads, then we could be this country's only chance to tip the scales. I've had Kevin tweaking the isotopes. It's still too unstable for our troops to handle. If only had a little more time. The living room. I never thought of that. Alright, I thought Kevin was with me on Project Cobalt. We've been safe down here for a year now. And that was the reason we couldn't keep it for at least another 6 months. Turns out he'd been planning for weeks. Oh crap, it's after 10. To try to leave the lab through the reactor's emergency overflow, probably trying to sell my work to the goddamn enemy. I couldn't let him go. I know I managed to hit him a few times with my pistol before he disappeared down the overflow tunnel. The blood loss and the radiation will surely finish him off. Serves him right. Traitor. Okay, so apparently he got out through there, but I still don't know if there's something specific I'm supposed to be going down through there for, other than, again, to get out into the employee tunnels in the Kitty Kingdom. But this is Fallout, so I've got this feeling that there's more in here. Two Nuka Quantum grenades, a thirst zapper.
Nice.
Project Cobalt schematics. You now can build quantum grenades and thirst zapper modifications. Fuck. Okay. Thirst zapper modifications. You have my attention. It's finally complete. Despite the treason and cowardice, my fellow beverageers, I finally completed the stable weaponization of quantum. I've triggered the military notification switch, so it's only a matter of time now. Haven't been feeling well since going to the reactor after Bennell. Think I'm going to just rest here till my extraction team arrives. I have bad news for you, buddy. You didn't make it. So, since I can craft, what do I need? So, Nuka-Cola gun requires adhesive, fiberglass, nuclear material, sprays radiated Nuka-Cola, cherry gun, cause small explosion, adhesive, fiberglass, and nuclear material. And I have all the gun nut and science requirements. Or quantum gun. Vaporizes thirst in body parts. Causes a small nuclear explosion. And then I will need ammo for these. Which I'm hoping means that I can do this at a chemistry station. Let's find out. Weaponized nuka cherry ammo, acid, crystal, nuclear material, nuka cherry, and silver. Weaponized Nuka-Cola ammo, acid, copper, crystal, nuclear material, and Nuka-Cola. And then quantum, acid, crystal, gold, nuclear material. And I can, wow, I guess I didn't realize I can make all the rest of these grenades either. Frag grenades. Pulse grenade. I didn't know I had all these recipes. Unless this is something that got added. Now I have to go put some points in a demolition expert. I didn't realize that. Because I have no points in that. Acid, adhesive, aluminum, circuitry, and nuka quantum. So, where is demolition expert? Okay, my next 4 levels I gotta go sink into that. Just so we can have some fun.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
I did turn you down, yes. And it was, I think it was on a Friday too, so it was like right on the edge of where I could have. But I knew if I started down it, then I wouldn't stop. I've actually gone through that before. Alright, the only other thing I need to know now is what's up here. A desk. I was kind of hoping there'd be some quantum or something over there. Well, yeah, we went to Cold Stone too, and like I go cuckoo for cake batter ice cream. I like it so much, I learned how to make it actually. Which is not actually that hard. Meacham recording, AB27.
You wanted to talk, so talk.
Don't take that tone with me, Rex. You know exactly why I'm pulling you aside. You told Brad Burton our team would work on Project Cobalt without asking the rest of us first.
I don't have to consult with any of you first. I'm the lead beverageer, remember? There's a reason JC put me in charge, you know.
No, we don't actually.
To make the hard decisions and make them quick.
Stand mixer.
Listening to yourself?
Yes.
And the only reason I haven't made it since I moved is because I don't think I've really taken my stand mixer out. It's in my cabinet. I just don't have the counter space in this little closet that I live in. Well, this was actually fruitful, and I'm a little bit sad that I didn't go and look for this. In my past characters. Oh, one more. One more recording while I head the hell out of here.
This is your last chance, Kate. I could still convince JC to keep you here if you just agree to join Project Cobalt.
First of all, I'm not Kate.
I've used mine more than I've seen
Not
yours
anymore.
since I've been
Second of
around
all,
you.
Note that. I'm done being your lab rat. I already have my things packed, and I'll be out of here by tomorrow. So until then, why don't you just stay out of my way?
Come on, Dr. Levitt, be reasonable. After the U.S. wins
It's good because my headphones are yelling at me. The battery's low too, so.
we can get back to making people happy. You're one of the most talented scientists I've ever had the pleasure of working with. And I really hate to see you go. I'm with Dr.
Where I go, because that looks like a nuclear reactor. Let me just make sure there aren't any fusion cores out here that I have. Nope.
My mind's made up. Brad Burton might own half of Massachusetts, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let him own me. And if you two are smart, you'd both get out of it.
What the hell is that alarm? What's that noise?
Oh my God, it's happening. How could it be happening now? I thought we were winning this war. Have they launched missiles at us? Damn it, I wish we could see what was going on outside.
No, you don't.
Oh my God. The door just... We're stuck down here.
What are you talking about? There's no way out?
It's a built-in safety precaution. Brad Burton must have hit the panic button in his office. It seals all the high-security areas up tight. His vault, our lab, the power plant's control center. All of it. We have to face facts. We might be down here for a long time.
Well, Rex, looks like you got what you wanted.
Oh, I might have to shoot some raiders. Impressively, there aren't really... Oh, that's a dead end. I thought there was another stairwell. Yeah, I was going to say, no, I've never used a food processor for butter. Ever. I use a leftover cheese sauce jar. And heavy cream. I put cinnamon in mine sometimes too. course it's nighttime. Why wouldn't it be? Bottling plant. Where is my home away from home? Well, the thing with the cheese sauce is it's flavorful and it's extra fat, so it's good for me. So yes, I'm going to use it. Well, there actually was a lot done here today. Not as much fight as I thought there was going to be. Because I thought there were going to be a lot more raiders in here. Well, we're getting there. Getting them back up to full. Start doing Kate's stuff here once we get back to the Commonwealth. As long as I got the... No, the weapons workbench is what I want.
This place is filthy.
So now I can do all those mods, but no ammo. Well, I can't do the quantum one because I need one more rank in science. But I don't have any adhesive now. And actually, I always forget too that this one isn't linked to Sanctuary. So once I get back into the main area, the Commonwealth, I can probably do a lot more. I gotta figure out, well, I guess I don't have to figure out how I'm gonna get all this out of here because I have strong back. So I can even pull literally everything, transport it back to the Commonwealth at once, and then go transfer it back into a workstation. I forgot I have strong back and I can just do that. I was just thinking to myself, okay, I gotta load up and load up and load up, and then it's gonna be fast travel this, fast travel, or slow walk this. Like, wait a second, no. I can just walk all this back at once. Alright, anyway. It's almost 10:30. My headphones are dying. So, whatever it is we're going to do. It's going to wait until next time. I can't wait to get that done up the rest of the way. That's going to be cool. I love the Enclave edition. That is so fucking cool. New kinds of power armor. New kinds of stuff. Yeah. Alright. Anyway. Let's throw a hard save in. Well, that was quite a bit of fun actually. I wasn't gonna play I was going to just let the Packer game go do its thing, but I'm glad I did. I'm really glad that I did. I'm happy that I got the chance to come back out here, do this, have a little bit of fun. Palm is trying to get to the 100 chat. Alright, let's go look. Because I might have missed it. No, I did not leave whipping cream there. I left whipped cream there. So that's different. Let me scroll up, let me scroll up, let me see. Park. No, I say pack. And I say cat. Oh, we got the 100 chats a while ago. At 10 to 10, we got 100 chats. Could you just break the bottles to get the caps? No, you can't do that, because you can't break down the active food. Once you get everything, once you drink it, you don't get the bottle. You don't get to keep the bottle. I don't understand why, especially in 4 where they've got the junk system in, but where they have leftover bottles hanging around, you can pick it up and use that for glass and crafting. And there just went my headphones. So first thing is, let's get this on, even though I'm not going to be able to hear you. And I'm not going to be able to hear whoever else I raid into. I don't know if, well, I don't have a USB-C out here right now. It's in my bedroom. So, anyway, we're going to go right into somebody who I'm not going to be able to hear when I go. I've got the music on for you guys right now, but I can't hear it because my headphones just turned off. That's lame. I'll have to get those plugged in at some point here, but I'm going to head out of here for the night. Thanks again for everybody who came by and hung out with me. Maybe I'll plug these in tomorrow while I'm at work. They'll have a nice 10 hours to charge. Because, well, all the accessory stuff is starting to move over to USB-C. I'm so used to all the accessory stuff being USB-A that it's weird to me that it's not C right now. So, anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks again. Thanks everybody who came by and hung out. We'll be back here next Friday to go start transporting stuff over. Or I might just do that on the background. I know I threaten to do that every once in a while. Just come in, play for a couple hours off camera, and get everything packed up off of the DLCs. But hey, that's what Strong Back is for. So I can just load it all up and move it all back over into the Commonwealth. Anyway, take care. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you here next time for Fallout Friday. Well, looks like we're going to be going through some of the main quest stuff coming up next time. So that means we'll be moving in towards the end of the game. Take care. Have a wonderful night. Happy to see you. Happy you were here. I can't hear the music right now. I know it's not that loud because I can see where the bar is. Let's get my scene done up here. 31 to 29. There must be no defense in this game, because they just keep going and going and going. Anyway, bye-bye.